Klaus told me this is my last chance to redeem myself and told me that I have to pick a game where this player successfully carries the stupids. He has to get more kills than his whole team combined and win the match. But I refuse to follow such drastic measures. You will never know what the outcome of this battle will be. You will never know whether he successfully is going to carry the stupids. It will always be a mystery, and I will maintain my integrity when I do these introductions and pick these games because I know what I'm doing. All right? So, let me introduce to you the idiot that's going to do the commentary, Mr. Klaus Kellerman. Let's just say we've been on a being trolled streak from Bob. And I'm not kidding, this is your last chance. It's a CS63, turbo boosting himself into a position where he might be effective. Just us CS play slow, says his teammate. Just us CS play slow. And that's what he's saying to him, because it's just us. Look, it's just, there's not very many people going down the rails here. And this guy realizes, I'm on a team of complete incompetence. They're all going into the city, which is useless on this map. Strategically unimportant. The most important spot on the map, the most important flank, is the rails. Because you win the rails, and then you control the whole map, and you let the enemy team stay in the city if they went to the city. Let them stay there. They can't do anything from there. They have to eventually exit the city, and then you will just snipe them from a distance. Or just leave them in the city. There's no strategic advantage to winning the city or being in the city. It's just where heavy tank players like to go to exchange HP and think that they're contributing. And everyone knows, any good player knows, you must win the rails. And I've seen many games on this map where the entire team pushes the rails. Just out of fluke, every now and then you get 15 players that know what they're doing, and someone types in chat, let's rush the rails. And 14 players say, yeah, let's do that. And then all 15 players all head down this, they take the two dips, and they just push their way through and annihilate all the enemies that they encounter, usually less than half the team, and they control the rails. And the rest of the enemy team is in the city. They move all the way to B9 or B0. They put one guy in the cap. A lot of them sit around the rails. The guy in the cap makes the enemy's approach to try and reset. They expose themselves. Bing, bang, boom, bada bing, bada boom, game over. It's easy. But now, it looks like a few of the players have changed their minds and come to the rails, but they have not pushed the rails. You don't want the yellow ribbon? And this poor CS63 is just thinking, why am I on this team? Maybe I'll surge forward again and see if any of them will move with me. I gotta hand it to you, Bob. You sure picked the great games. And is he just gonna... No, he's gonna take his time. I thought he was gonna just keep going, which would have been a mistake, especially if he encountered like 5 enemies. So, the fact that his team did not push the rails initially and now tracked. Oh, so lucky! Oh, so lucky! And his teammates didn't even help. Sorry, says the Conqueror. Yikes, he says. The enemies were just as inept, and they didn't push the rails. So we have 2 inept teams going at it, mano a mano. One inept mano versus another inept mano. Trying to rewrite the meta for playing this map by being passive and not doing anything. And you can see that it's just a stalemate in the city. Just a stalemate. But usually the team that presses most aggressively on the rails and can go around, like go around here now, go around there, set up crossfires, win this easily, controls the game. Let's see if they can... Let's see. Oh, is this not... Oh! Boom! And are some of his teammates going around? Now, what his teammates, one of them has to get right over here. Go around all the way to there, and then you've got them in a crossfire. Oh, that's how you win. And it looks like the Conqueror's doing it now. Because now the Conqueror will poke, and these guys will go, oh, Conqueror! And then the CS-63 can shoot. And then the CS-63 will poke, and they'll go, ah, CS-63! And then the Conqueror can shoot. You see? Ah, Conqueror! What do I do? There was a call. Oh, CS-63! And they're confused, and that's called being in a crossfire. Cross fire. That's what that is. Look at that guy. Oh, a Conqueror! He doesn't even see the Conqueror or the CS-63. And that's how you just whittle them down. And there's nothing they can do. Doesn't matter how good a player you are, you cannot recover from being in this crossfire. Now, a smarter player on the enemy team, knowing this, would have pulled back to here. But they can't, because they don't know what's going on. They don't know. They don't know. And now they won the rails. Oh, no, they still got a 1-2-1. But now you can defend the cap and you can control the rails, and that's all the hull down positions. Lost all my HP for it, says the Conqueror. We kept our team in it. Sorry, says the CS-61. Now, you're saying, but look, the enemies have won the city and now they could advance and win the game. Well, nobody pushed the rails aggressively. They took too long. But you can see that from these positions along the rails, you could defend any rush to the cap, because look at the map! Look at the city. Let's make the map bigger. Look at the city, see? You have to exit the city to go to the cap. And there's open ground between the city in the north, you know, A, 1, 2, 3, B, 1, 2, 3. From the city quadrant in the northwest, there's open ground towards both caps. You have to drive in the open. And if you're on the rails here, you can be hull down and miss your shots if Wargaming says you will. But you can do this. See? You see? The rails win. Especially if you have a little bit of gun depression. A little bit of gun depression helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Just a little bit of gun depression. Oods, just try safe vision. Oods, just try safe vision. He's going to come and help his teammate. He's going to come and help his teammate. And he didn't really help that time. Oods, just try safe vision, Oods. Oods, just try safe vision. Try safe vision. Oods, I said just try safe vision. Oh, you can't circle this thing. It's too fast. Boop. But it does have a long reload. Ah! 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 Oh no! No, 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 no. Just shoot the one first. Get rid of one. Boom! Just try safe vision. Ooh, HE. He's loaded HE. No! Don't drown! Pop, 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 pop. Boom! He's dead. There's nothing he can do. The PZ4 wins. The PZ4. Oh no! Boom! The Rails wins, even if both teams are Muppets. You like that, he said? You like it like that? And you notice that the players that had won the city on the enemy team cannot push down to the cap and win. There's too many concealed areas around the east and south part of the map. Consider the map. The east and the south have all the concealed areas. The north and the west are open. It's just the way it is. What are you going to do? Now, I don't know why he's going back. Because there's only 2 last enemies left. Last enemies left. I guess he's going to move into... Oh, there's a T-125. Whereas the E-75 last known position is in the city, where he sits like a pussy doing nothing. The Kunze Panzer is proud. He says, 2K. Well done. Have a cookie. Now he's going to come around the flank and surprise the T-125, I think is his plan. He has to be careful that that E-75 is not like backing the T-125 up. He's going to take a chance. He's going to take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If the E-75's in line, you'll be dead. But he's not spotted. Where is the E-75? Where is he? Take the chance. Go kill the T-125. The E-75 is probably... We have no idea where he is. Okay, he's going to get behind the mound. He's not spotted. His sixth sense didn't go off. So what do? Do you take the chance and go kill the... Oh, there he is! Oh, buddy!
Why do you look so surprised? Was that surprising to you? I picked it.
Did he just snap the shot in the air and it killed the E-75?
Yes.
How do you kill an E-75 like that?
You just snap and Wargaming does the
rest.
Are
you kidding?
Yeah. You click the mouse button and then Wargaming decides if you win or not.
How did he kill the E-75?
I told you. I explained it. This is there for.
He just pressed the trigger. His gun was flopping in the air.
What do you expect him to do? Aim?
How did he do it, Bob?
To get good?
How?
It's simple. He won. Look, he got more kills. His whole team combined. He finished on top. He lost credit.
He won.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how he did it. You're right.
He won, yeah.
He got more kills than his whole team combined. Look. He got 9 kills.
He wins carry.
He finished on top.
No stupid.
And they won the game. So he got more kills than his whole team combined. And he won the match. Therefore, he wins.
Yeah.
Carry the stupids. So he didn't lose. Therefore, he does not suck.
That's right.
He's a star.
But he seems surprised or something.
And Bob survives.
Yeah. What do you think?
We do not have to fire Bob.
Fire Bob. That was a great game. I picked it.
Thank you, Bob. That was very enjoyable. That was a really good game. Guys, what do you guys think? Do you think it was a really good game?
Of course it was.
Leave your comments in the comment section and thank Bob for his tremendous selection of game, which I think we all enjoyed.
I picked it.
And I will catch you guys.
Yeah. You'll catch them on the next one. Yeah. You think I'll be trolling on the next one? Maybe? Huh? You'll never know. You'll never know. You can't control me. That's what I'm saying.